Oh. Okay, and now we pause the song. Oh. I'm not too sure what's happening, guys. I don't know why it's been so glitchy. Ooh, perfect timing. Yay! Whoa. Recent looks like it's shaking ass. What do you mean? You want me to shake ass? Shower, did you get my mail? Shower, I sent you mail. How you guys doing? In Animal Crossing. I sent you mail in Animal Crossing. I forgot you could do that. Bye, Tessa. Love you. Have a great time tonight and today, and also with walking your dog. Yeah, in Animal Crossing. I sent you a little letter and a gift. Key advice. Yet. I'm not helping nobody. I'm not helping nobody. Okay? I just came here for a cute, peaceful, quiet time so I can decorate my island and hopefully reach the follower goal. That's all we're trying to do. Do you like my crown? Buffy sent it to me. I took a shower today. They said I could take a shower and like work out, do whatever with this heart monitor on. They're like, yeah, it'll stay on. But it feels like it's like been coming off a little bit. I just constantly press it back on. Just hoping that it stays on. A little bit of an update. So I made this little like beachside like restaurant. There's a little like place for like entertainment. Hey ho! Hi Alex! You just missed Tessa. This is my cute little restaurant. Each side. It's okay, Alex, it's because of Monday. Since I didn't stream on Monday, I kind of just like rearranged the schedule. Animal Crossing was supposed to be on Tuesday, but and Monday was supposed to be Fable, but then I put Fable on Tuesday, last minute on Monday, just because I thought I was gonna be able to stream on Monday after Salem and Blair got their surgery, but I just couldn't do it. So I moved everything around and I put Animal Crossing to today. It's so weird being here on a Friday. No 3-day weekend for me. Honestly, I'm surprised I didn't crash out this week. I need a minimum of 3 days of doing absolutely nothing with no commitments. And I didn't have that last weekend. But I survived. I needed this. I'm glad you're here, Diva.
Hey people.
Hey people. Hi Karis. How you doing? How you doing?
Tell me
Read the truth. Is it gonna glitch? want a bra. A bra. A bra wee. How you doing? Are you still streaming? Are you still streaming? Or are you just stopping in to say hi? Oh, I also made this. I also made this, so when you enter my town, you have to go through security. I hope you don't have too much work. I hope you don't have too much, Ooh, what kind of beverage? Are you, like, done work for the weekend, Karis? I hope so. You're always working. I feel so, like, sad for you. But also, you know, at least you have a job. Didn't you guys see my vulnerable and emotional post on Monday? When I said, sorry, can't stream right now because I'm crying because Salem's balls are gone. And then I posted a new schedule.
Hey, people.
Also, Aho, a brawi is, you know what? We don't really know what a brawi is. At least I don't. Hi, Carmen. You're done with work. Wee yippee! Anyways, okay, as I was saying, so once you come to my island now, if any of you guys come, you'll be subject to security. I always figured she was just saying it funny too, but maybe it's like a beginner bra. Who knows? Anyways, so when you come in, you put any items, any gifts you have for me, here, and they go through security. Okay, and then you go through here, and if it's Carmen, just a heads up, sirens are about to go off. So if Sui's around, mute just for a second. So if there's any problems, you'll hear about it. So when you come through, you know, if you didn't take, you know, your keys out of your pockets, your loose change, those will go off, and then you'll be asked to come over here, where you'll have a pat down, and then you'll sit here for questioning, but don't worry, it's very private. And this is where I question you, your intentions, why you're traveling, you know. Okay, well, it's underneath my pinned schedule, okay? And I'll be standing here, judging you, telling you that you need to separate your liquids. And I put up these cute little posts. Isn't that so adorable? I love how you can customize things here. Just like real customs. All I could tell you about was we.
Tell me the truth.
Truth. Is it? I want a bra, okay? A bra. We bra. A bra. We want a bra. Oh! I like bra wee. A bra wee! Because why did she say it like that? You guys, look at Bob. I love Bob and his cowboy shirt. I love Bob so much. I also love that Bob is like very, like, obviously stoned out of his mind all the time. Ugh. Hi, Ashley. Ugh. Brothers, am I right? Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. She just says it weird, but to me it will always be a bra-wee. And a bra-wee is something Y2K in my mind. And also none of my business. I don't have a bra. I don't think I changed much else. I did get a new villager. Pearl moved out. We want a bra. We want a bra, okay? That's crazy though. That makes so much more sense. I want a bra. We want a bra. Anyways, Lolly is gone and I replaced it with another cat. I replaced it with Mary because I was villager hunting and it was late. And I think on like the 12th time I found Mary. And Mary was originally on my list when I was doing my all cat island. She was one of the new cats I never had before that I really wanted. And this is before like we only got Blair in December, right? Or whenever, November. So now I have a black cat and a white cat, and so that's Salem and Blair. So we do have Salem and Blair. So I'm really happy with that. And she's so cute, and she has the cutest shirt on. Ugh, which means we can get rid of Marina. We don't need that octopus. She's so tiny. Thanks, Diva. Love your house, by the way. You have great taste. I'm gonna bring a sign to the Hillary Duff concert that says, "What the fuck is a brawi?" And then we have Kiki's house. But in my head, that's Salem and Blair. So I will be misgendering Kiki. Because it's Salem. That's Salem. It's so cute. That wallpaper is so cute. Shira, what is this? Why did I call Lolly an it? Just a habit.
Down with the president of Disney Channel, and I said, I want to make history.
I want to make history.
And that's what this is.
Trauma bits. What did you say? Hold on. What did you say? Hi, remember when you said that thing about your brother and your dead dog? Well, as it turns out, I maybe did the same thing to my sister. In high school, took my dog for what I thought was an ear infection, and then she like collapsed, and it ended up being a brain tumor, and I had to euthanize her then and there. So it was a little traumatic. So I was a little traumatized to make that call, and it was when Facebook was just starting, and I did put a post-it before anyone told my sister who was still at what? Damn, Shira. Damn. So, you're a murderer. Ooh, this diva. Ooh, this diva. We're gonna work on her spooky little cliff up here. We're gonna make it hella spooky. Because her birthday is on Halloween. Halloween diva. One time I was at work and my mom said, I was at work out of town, and she said, hey, I put the dog down a couple days ago. It was when I was working for my dad in construction, painting lines on the road. And I was in a following pickup truck just to warn traffic, so I was like behind the actual painting operation. And I just get a text from her. Or was it an email? Diabolical. And I just had to take a minute. I said, you know what, guys? They're painting up ahead, but I need a minute. Anyways, we're gonna work on the beach houses and Shino's house. So I think we'll go with the same type of fencing. Which one, Karis? The one that paints? Because the one I was in was just a pickup truck. There's the pickup truck that follows like a couple kilometers behind. And then there's the crash truck, which is, it sounds exactly as what it is. It's for people who don't realize that you're driving like 15 kilometers an hour and they're going 90. It's so that they crash into that truck instead of the expensive paint truck. I've driven both. But ultimately I ended up becoming a painter, so I was in the back of the paint truck. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The worst part about working those kind of jobs, though, is that you get a lot of like people who don't give a fuck and they're just there for a summer, because the work hours are ridiculous and it's just not worth it. So you get a lot of like 1-year employees, like they don't want to come back. So one of the worst things about that job, like it's a family business, so like all my brothers were there, most of them, and I was there for like 8 years. But the worst part every summer was just dealing with new hires who did not give a fuck. But like it's like, okay, yeah, it's work, don't give a fuck. But like we're on the road and there's like transport trucks driving beside us, and like try not to drive try not to like yourself drive on the wet lines that we just painted, because you know we're also painting them because we work together. I had one guy who on a blind corner and hill decided to do a U-turn on the 2-lane. This is like northern Ontario, so a lot of the highway in between any cities is just 2 lanes with no divider, and the speed limit's like 90 kilometers an hour. And decided on a blind hill and corner to do a U-turn in the pickup truck that was pulling a trailer, and I almost died. And then he said, "Are you mad at me?" And I said, Colin! Welcome in, Diva. Mullen, even. It's all so butch. It really is. Colin, Mullen, it is what it is. Okay. Wait, who do we have? Wait, should Kiki have this? It says Kiki. Oh my god. Who do we have here? Okay, you're a permanent resident. And you're a permanent resident. You're a cute little bear. I'm not kicking you out anytime soon. Okay, so we need fencing. We don't have much left. Gonna have to make more. Excuse me. I wish they had little things to make cute flower boxes. That you didn't have to like surround them with like tall fences, you know? Do they have that? I don't think they do. Let it short for Lenny, not Colin. Just want a cute little flower box, like with flowers, like the regular flowers. Right? The best we could do is like a custom path. I just want a tiny little like, I don't know, I just hate the bullshit with like the parameters of where you can put stuff, and then like if you want to put a fence it's like 5 feet away sometimes because it can't get closer. What's the theme here for Maple? Who is she? She's a cutie. She's a cutie. Does she need the hemorrhoid stool? Ooh, that's a cute little chair. Maple's such an adorable villager. Obsessed. Ooh, some raton. How do you say that? Maple. Honey, a honey jar. Could do a cute little table moment. I have to let the vision come. I say it, not allowed in my house. You don't like the raton? You don't like a little raton? Ooh, hammocks. You know what? Goldie would love a hammock. I know this. Paradise planning. What's the difference? An incubator, perhaps? Anyone need a storage shed? I have like 4. Maple, maple, maple. She's gonna need one of these. I don't know which one, because we're doing those for the entrances. Texture nightmare, yeah. You would? Okay. Do you want pink? I have 2 pink. Isn't that adorable? With the little teddy bears. The shit you find on those dream islands. Pink, I got you. I'm so excited to do Shino's place later. What if I just put a whole boat in there? What is it giving? I feel like Goldie will surf. Love a little campfire moment. Ooh, a bird bath would be cute. That would be cute. Okay. Ooh, do I have a... I think I have to go get my workbench first. To the workbench! And then to the airport. I have I have that pre-approval thing. That pre-check. So I don't gotta go through security, I just run through. Seven years old. So back to the raton. I feel like isn't it wicker? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Also, hi Cashley. I added a bunch of people as best friends yesterday. I don't really know what the difference is, but I didn't even know that was a thing. Come on, meal prep. Thanks for stopping in, Diva. What did you meal prep? Is that the right one? Yeah. Oh. 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 Interesting, Shira. Yeah, I just sent it to you, Diva. Made teriyaki tofu bowls for lunch and then prepared stuffed chicken meatballs with pineapple coconut sauce. Alright, Diva, let's go. Let's go, Fang. Fang, what's it be? Let's go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ooh, you're arrested. Get off my island. Get off, Diva. Oh, you guys, there was a workbench right there. Let's go put the other one back. Hi, Kat. How you doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Hey, people.
Hey, people. Hi, Stevie. How's it going?
Hey, people.
Let me just put that back.
People.
Ooh, you see that? It says I'm online.
Calling all
Hi,
throat
Austin.
Goats, calling all throat goats.
Calling all throat goats. Calling all throat goats.
Hey, people.
Hi, Robin. Wow, everyone's coming
people.
in. Hi, Gossam Possum. What's that, you, Jackman? Oh, no, 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 oh, no, 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 no.
Hey, people.
Hi, Mandy. You just got it. You just got it. Didn't even know you wanted it. We just wanted the same thing. This is the one. Clock it.
Hey, people.
Clock
Disney
it.
Channel building, and I sat down with the president of Disney Channel and I said, I want to make history. And that's what this is.
Henry, it's our 2-month anniversary. Thank you so
Hey,
much.
people.
And hello. Julia, hello. How's everyone doing? I hit send and then it was happening. That's how fast I am.
I went into the Disney Channel building and I sat down with the president of Disney Channel and
Hey,
I said, I want to
Sydney.
make history. And that's what this is.
Cat, thank you for the sub. Happy 2-month anniversary. Did I get everyone? Did I say hi to everyone? I don't want anyone to feel left out. 7 years old. Hi, Casey.
People.
I went into the Disney Channel building and I sat down with the president of Disney Channel and I said, I want to make
Oh,
history.
the hype
And
train.
that's what this is.
Thank you so much for the bits. 60 years old! Okay, so we need a color. Calling all throat goats. I love that one. We need a color for Maple's fencing. And we're at the beach, so you know, we're trying to make it fun. I think green. Green, not too crazy. Hi, Kyle. Hey, bud.
I went into the Disney Channel building and I sat down with the president of Disney Channel and I said, I want to make history. And that's what this is.
Did Adele fix herself? I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it, a-hole. Ooh, thank you for the bits, cat. So you guys, if you're just coming in, today we are working on our beachfront properties. Okay, Rich? Halfway to La Boo Boo!
Divorce, babe, divorce.
Divorce, babe, divorce. I heard it all that time. Oh my god, groundbreaking. So we're working on our beachfront properties. Jerica, hey! Jerica's coming over later for drag race night. And then, okay, so we're doing the beachfront properties today, and then we are also for sure gonna try to get to, we'll get there. We'll do this as well. Shinu. This is her property. She's got a lot of property, mama. She's a real estate mogul. 3 staircases, this diva. But her birthday's on Halloween, so she's my Halloween diva. You two need to leave. You two need to leave. You need to leave. Adele's still broken for you? I heard it all. Bye, bestie. Like, honestly, guys, Fang was just kind of like a phase for me. She was there in my tent, and I said, yeah, sure. But he's like, Fang is like just there. Those 2 divas are just there. Same with this diva, just kind of there, existing on my property. Oh, okay, good. Good. Thank you, Sydney. Oh, I built this while you guys weren't here. Not today, just like in my free time. I built this little beachside restaurant. We have hot dog pasta. We have what's that called? Eternity pizza. It's just in there forever. It's like that soup. Forever soup. You know the one. Soup that's forever. Ooh. Yay, Colin. Hi. Alright, yeah, I'll just go fuck myself. What the fuck? Did we not just fucking talk before? Oh, okay. You fucking scared me. Bob, I swear to God, if you ever move off this island, I'm resetting it. Guys, okay, we can't decorate right now. This happened yesterday. Kiki came up to me, aka Salem, and said, hey, can you come over? And I said, yes, I can come over. Are you okay? And we talked, and then Kiki tried to offer me a piece of their furniture, but it was all ugly. And the one thing I wanted, I gave to them.
Hey, people.
So they're like, you want that? The thing you gave to me? Anyways, we have to hang out with this diva for a minute. Hi, Julia. An eternal stew. Not hot dog macaroni, hot dog pasta, like spaghetti with hot dogs. They did flea markets? Is that like on a different Animal Crossing? This is my I never played any other versions of Animal Crossing but this one. I fucking love Bob so much. A goddamn shanty rug? Wait, what is a shanty rug? The old ones? Mm. Okay, Bob, we're gonna play a game and then you gotta go, okay? I got work to do. Somebody's gotta work on this island. Dude! No! Aw. Okay, bye, I gotta go. Oh, he looks so sad. No! Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What do you want to do? Okay. Actually, I don't like cooking. But, all you knew how to do was cheat. It's just an old-looking Krabby rug. And not old in a fun way. Okay, have you spent enough time? Oh, okay. Here, come down here. Oh. Bob! Oh, he's coming. Oh my god, he's fast. That was kind of scary. Okay, now I perform magic. Oh, he has questions. For me, it's coleslaw. For you, it's witchcraft. What about this? You like this? That's piss. Yes, we're co-playing, Sydney. Nina! Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Strigania. How you doing, Diva?
Hey people.
Oh, he's waiting to give piss. Oh, that's so real of you. Stuck on the toilet for days. He's ready to piss. Okay, I gotta go. No, I didn't want to go upstairs. I was actually trying to leave this time. Well, this is my room. Anyways. I can't leave my house. I can't leave. I can't do this. I'm gonna cry. I would never leave you. But can you go, maybe? So I can leave? Do you want a game? Here, come in here. Love the froggy chair. Thank you so much. Bob trying to move in for real. Hey, Bob. Bob, I've never been held hostage in my own house, but you're really cute and I don't want to say no to you. Okay, Bob, can I leave this time? Or should we talk once more? So true, Bob. Okay, Bob, I kind of want to go. Where are you going, Scott? First of all, you're dead naming me. Okay. I got things to do. I have to go. Bob's kind of manipulative. And Bob's always trying to come over. Okay, I have things to do. You said one for the road. Alright. Hey Diva, you got changed. You gonna go work out? I hate when the villagers wear their workout clothes. I hate it. You look bad. I don't like how you look. Alright. Alright. I think they're going to Pilates. Time to hate crime. Literally. Active, but at what cost? Because you look like that. Can't y'all wear like some cute workout clothes? Not the same red bomber jacket. Apparently not. Can you do one more? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. And how do I usually end it? Is it just open? Yeah. Okay. Now let's make it a different color for the arch. Oh. Oh, you can't. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. Can you move it from the inside? No. Okay. What do we have again? With a bench. Well, that's kind of ugly, isn't it? My coconuts! With the table that Shira hates. You're gay, Ashley, please. What's the chair again? Oh yeah, yeah. You know what? We're gonna put the chair here instead. Yes. No. There we go. And what else did we have? Bird bath. What if I chatted here instead? Could you do all your modding from there? Ooh, too far. She didn't do the coconut song? What's the point then? Who was the hammock for? Was it for Goldie or was it for, It was for Goldie, okay. Wait, who's back here? Why did I think Goldie was back here? Hey, Bob. Who's back here? Bob. Oh, okay. Luckily, Jessica Wilde did it. True. I kind of want like a sitting area. Like a nice table. I need like a more chairs for that table that I have. That's so real. All these chairs kind of suck. Should I just give her a lawn chair? Oh, I have that. Oh, and I have that. Oh, okay. Can like it in the game and hate it in real life. Doo-doo. Like, why can't I push that closer? That is so dumb. I want the stool. What happened to the stool? Okay, that works. What is it giving? Oh, I need more inspo. Bye. Enjoy your nap, Ashley. Love you. Happy birthday. Have good nap. A smoker? You know what? Maybe she got some meat to smoke. You know what? I know she is a bear, but maybe that's like to commemorate her father. Ooh, I like that fire pit better. Cook my meat! Ba-da-da. A volcano? This would be cute if we got like a planter or some flowers. But they'll just end up overgrowing. And that's gonna piss me off. What the hell even is that? A cute music player? That would be cute. Wait, you know what? That one belongs inside. Let's use... Ooh, which one? Portable radio. Let's use this one. Bye, bud. Thanks for being here. Not this, Julia. Like, what even is that? I wish you could put like a lot of the inside stuff, the hanging stuff, outside somehow. Maybe some bushes, okay. Oh, I pressed the B button. Okay. Because if you think about it, the Steve is going to want bees to make honey, you know? Save the bees.
went into the Disney Channel building and I sat down with the president of Disney Channel and I said, I wanna
Julia,
make
thank you
history.
so much for the
that's what this
resub.
is.
Happy 3 months. Where'd the hose go? Hey, where'd the hose go? I thought I grabbed it. Did I not? What? Am I going crazy? I thought I grabbed it. Wait, is that it right there? No. Oh. Hose or hose? I'm right here. I think I have more to register that Ashley sent me. Yes. Oh, I love music that sounds like it's farting. I love that fart music. What do you mean? I'm good. Just you know, enjoying the music. See, I disagree. Personally, I think there's lots of room, Diva. Look how I walk through there. You notice how I walk through there? That means there's room. Oh, okay. I'll put the hose. I'll put my hose over here. And then what else do I put over here? My fire pit. It's too soon to put the fire pit down. Not before your stupid work phone has to be on for the next 72 hours. Aw. You think my voice is soft? That's wife. That's wifey. Bye, Carmen. Have a nice nap. What if I put that log bench over here? Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean? I think there's room. You see? Perfect. If you all nap, who's gonna be here? No more people get to leave for a nap. We are at our nap limit, okay? Everyone wake up. Hell yeah. Hey, it's coming together pretty good. I think Maple would love this. Let me just get that hose. A hole not allowed. Question, should you get Pokemon Fire Red or Requiem? Well, Casey said... Oh, are they both not... Oh, Resident Evil. As someone who's never played either, I'm gonna say Pokemon. Because there's cute little animals, right? That's how it works. Where is my hose? Where my hose at? Hose at? Kim, I swear to God. Maybe just a chainsaw. Ooh, do I have an extra beehive? Do I have an extra beehive? Because that would be so cute. Yes. I only need one, but okay. I know. And like, you could do alphabetical, but what if it's called like elegant hose reel? I'll be looking forever. It could be called simple hose. It could be called fun hose. If anyone sees it, let me know. I found it. And here I thought I had it in my pockets. No room? Yeah, I figured. It's pretty close. What do you mean? What do you mean? We have to put this the other way. Ooh, what if we catch a bee? Or a wasp, whatever. Okay, we're going on a mission. I don't know why I have 2 nets in my inventory, but it is what it is. Arthur gets coughed on? Gross. See, I'll never do that to my Arthur. Yes! That was easy. There's bumblebees too. How do you get the bumblebee? No, there's a lot of things I don't know. You gotta be more specific. How much room does a wasp need? Oh, that looks dumb. So that can kind of just go anywhere. That's good. Okay. Done. And now for Goldie. You guys, Arthur's gonna live forever. I guess we'll go with blue. We haven't done blue yet. How far am I in Red Dead? Like 35%. Which means we probably have like another... Just for the storyline, we probably have another... like 12 episodes, so 12 more weeks. 12 more weeks of Red Dead. I'm fine with it. Ooh, too far. No, we need more. I really like the blue. I like the blue. Look, she's checking out her home. What do you mean? Oh, nope. There we go. My Arthur does a lot of cocaine, so he'll be fine. Little cough never hurt anybody. Oh no, it goes out into it on that side. Right. Ooh, I like it because it goes with the color of the door and the roof. I think I want it next to the house, but not too close. Enough where we can get, nope. I was gonna say enough where we can get around it, but we can't. I love that we can get through this space, but we can't get through this space. This game, sometimes this fucking game. Do, 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 do. Palm tree. Can I make the palm tree blue? Do you? Oh, you do. Yes, you do have blue. Thank you. Oh, come on. Oh, right. Right. Right, okay. Right. This game. Can I put anything in that corner? No. Oh, I forgot to put Papa Bear. It doesn't look like there's room for your father. I'm so sorry. What if I move this? Right. Yeah, no, whatever. It's fine. Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. I didn't want it there anyways. I was just kidding. This is why I don't want things. Can I make anything that would look good for Goldie's yard? That's cute. Oh, I need a pink rose. I love that there's a sauna heater, but no sauna. Ooh. That would be perfect for Maple. Mermaid shelf is really cute. I don't know who I would put that like for. Okay, well. Maybe we can at least customize the beekeeper's hive. Sure. Okay, I'm gonna take away your meat smoker, okay? No more meat. Okay, bye. Okay. Goldie, 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 Goldie. I think there was an update, Kim, where you could actually decorate their homes for them. The Happy Homes update? Question mark. And that was years ago. I never did that update though. But I think you can actually decorate their homes if you have that update. You can give them items and they can put them in their home. Without that update though, you can still, you know, you can still like do what I'm doing, decorate their yards and stuff. It's the DLC, yeah. Goldie, what would you want? Goldie, what speaks to you? Goldie, what am I doing? I don't know why, but I think Goldie would like a duck. Goldie gets to have a duck. And I feel like a gnome just makes sense. Hey, buddy. My coworker who stole my job in my desk, she would always just like whenever she had to sneeze or cough, she would just do it into the computer. Luckily, I was at least like 6 feet away on my folding table desk that they gave me as a replacement. But I would just look over and she'd be like, achoo, achoo. I'll be like, oh, ooh, that's gross. That's disgusting. You're at work. Do you know? Do you know you're at work? But nobody there was really doing their job. I was. And still managed to become the 99th most chattiest chatters on Joe's list. I don't know if I still am, but when we were all checking about a month ago, I was. Under my old username. Still managed to do my job and chat. While people were napping at their desks, vaping at their desks, sneezing at their desks. I think I might have to go to more Dream Islands. My inventory's running a little bit like low and bland. I'm not loving what I got right now. Honestly, probably. She probably gave everyone a virus. Do you want a smoker? Right by, right where you're resting your head, Goldie? I feel like a table and... another music player, the cute music player possibly, would look good there.
Hey people.
Hey Steph! Welcome in! That'll wake you up. Waking up smelling like meat. Can we put surfboard here? It's just like I'm trying to create a vibe. It's just so hard when they tell me that I can't put stuff. What do you mean? I'm so far away from the fence. Ugh. It's just so much wasted space. Because why can it go closer to this fence than it can to that fence? Make that make sense. You didn't miss much. We've just started decorating the beach homes. The last two. Well, there's one more by the restaurant. Maybe garden gnome up here. No, not the smoker. Okay, that's not where I wanted that to go. That is so cute. Love a good meaty smell. How you doing, Steph? How's your day going? Where's my ball? And then we need a side table. And is this music player blue? It is, right? Yes. Okay, work. We're doing Goldie's house right now. Goldie's beach front babe bombshell boobarama. I don't know what I'm saying. I tried to do alliteration. I failed. I'm so sorry. Let's forget that happened. Not work again. Weekends are not for working. Honestly, every day's not for working. I just can't. I mean, I don't, but if I did, I still couldn't. I can barely do this. I can barely show up 4 days a week here. Sure, let's put on some more nonsense. Oops. Please, I just need to use my slingshot! I hate working, that's why I don't. Did you try asking him, Julia? Did you try asking? Maybe he'd be up for it. Was it a good meeting, Shira? Is everything okay? Do you need me to shake my ass? Where does the duck go? Ooh, is the duck like a secret thing you just kind of know about if you know about it, and if you don't know about it, you don't know about it? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind, it can't go there. Never mind. Ooh. What's your dream job? I don't dream of that. Can't I just put the duck over there? Look, here, see where I'm standing? God damn it. I just want to put this duck down. It's what I'm thinking about. It's what I'm focusing on. Oh, sorry, Shira. I'm just used to telling me not to. Hold on. You want me to go big? I'll go big. I'll go big. I'll go big. Can you see? Can you see? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Do you feel better? Do you feel better, or you want more? You want more? Here, let me just...
Hey people.
Let me stop myself. Let me stop myself before I start clapping. Once you really get into the motion, I can make them clap. Thank you. Thank you for loving my pants. It's actually Eras Tour pants. Yeah, the cake is here, Ro. Welcome in.
Got a point. She's an icon. She's
Still
a
6
legend,
followers
and she
away,
is
so
the
apparently I'm
moment.
not shaking my
Now,
ass
come on
enough,
now.
but we're working on it. Perfect timing. Do you feel better now, Shira? Shaking ass is great for engagement. They don't know what they're missing. And if they never come, at least I have you guys. Love you guys. Wish we were hanging out this weekend. Wish we were going to the club so I could shake ass for you in person. It's my favorite thing to do for my friends. I just like taking care of my friends. They will come. Well, Gamer Wolf Dad almost came, so trying to get him back. Malachi said I can do whatever I want with my body, and I said, period. So I am. We love a supportive fiance. Wait, what does this yard need? It's like minimalistic. But maybe that's just Goldie's vibe. Hey, Caro. Am I saying that right, by the way? You didn't miss anything crazy. I just shook my ass a couple minutes ago. How you doing? Aww. And I was so excited just to tell people. Oh, I'm sorry, Caro. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Yeah, it was so funny when I proposed to Malachi. Because he got sick just before we left. And I ran to the drugstore, spent $100. I got like a new humidifier, every kind of like cold medicine I could. I'm like, you need to be healthy for tomorrow. You don't know why, but you need to be. It worked though. Okay, I wrote it down. It's in my book. I have to make a new... I have to alphabetize my name list. Yeah, it was... And y'all, I was so nervous when I was proposing too. I was like literally shaking. I was like, will you marry me? Question mark. And he was like, I am so sick. But yes. And I definitely blacked out. I rehearsed what I was gonna say for like weeks, as I do with lots of things. I love to put myself in the situation and make myself cry without actually being in any sort of real situation. So I think I got most of what I was like, ooh, that's a good thing, say that, out. I'm just happy we didn't get hate crimed. Thank you. He's an actor. He's a performer.
I went into the Disney Channel building and I sat down with the president of Disney Channel and I said, I want to make history.
Shira, thank you for the gift sub to Caro. Caro, I hate myself. Guess I wrote it down for nothing. Is the name book like your death note? Yes. That's the ban list. The ban list is like a death note. So, sorry, Ro. I do remember. I'll tell you more about
Get 'em banned.
how I proposed.
Get 'em banned.
Unless you guys don't want to hear
We don't
it.
do that here. Oh, now I'm pissed.
Do you guys want to hear it? Nobody's saying anything. Oh, no. Okay, you do. Okay. Kim said yes, so I could feel death nearby. So my plan was, you know what? Okay, let me just go big. 5 stars. Thank you, Catsby. Let me go big, because let me give you all the lore. Okay, so we went to my hometown. We had a hometown trip planned. We go every summer. And one of the first, oh God, I'm already getting emotional. One of the first places that we ever went to was, do I dox myself? I don't know. Oh, you know what? I'm just realizing the wood cutouts on my shelf are not the same size. Oh no, they are. They are. Sorry, I just looked trippy. I was gonna get a refund for my faulty product. Anyways, focus. Okay. This is gonna be about 30 minutes. Okay, so get ready for a 5-minute story. We went to my hometown for the first time. We met in 2022, so we went for the first time in 2023. And one of the first places we went was a waterfall in one of the national parks. Pretty nice waterfall. Very. Next card, honey. Next card. We're spilling my proposal story, Nina, which happened in August 2nd. One of the first places we went in 2023 was the waterfall, and I was so nervous about bringing him to my hometown. You know, because like, scary for him, especially because it's like a predominantly white town. So I was just really hoping he would feel comfortable, safe, and like just like see the beauty that I see in it. And so we went to the waterfalls, and after we left, he said like, oh wow, like I could see us living here for a few months out of the year, like the summers are so beautiful here, kind of type deal. He's like, I really like it here. I'm like, woohoo, yippee, maybe we can come back. And that rest of that trip was great, whatever. So then that was 2023, and so then I had this idea last year for the proposal to go back there and do it there. Okay, this is really hard to talk about. I'm gonna cry. And essentially the reasoning behind that was because, oh my god, I love love and I love Malachi. That I grew up there, right? And so that waterfall was just a waterfall to me. It was like, oh yeah, like we have that. It's beautiful, it's great, but it is what it is, you know? But holy fuck, this is hard to say. I keep almost crying. But when he saw it for the first time, he kind of made me see it for the first time. Oh my god. And you could just skip to the part where the bear almost got you. And so he made me see it in a new light, see its beauty, you know? And so I wanted to bring him there and do it there, which was very nerve-wracking because I'm like, I'm proposing to you in my hometown. I'm taking you away, you know, and you're sick. But I wanted to do it there because he gave me something, and I wanted to give him something back there. And I told him I also wanted to do it there because I wanted him to be a part of everything that I was and everything that I would be. And I love that he had already gone like somehow back through time to change something that had been in my life for forever and made it mean something. Oh my god. Whew. So I told them that as I was proposing. The gag was that he really had no idea. I had a great. It was masterfully thought out. I had this whole scheme. So he thought we were going to go straight to like my parents' cottage, because like everyone there has a cottage. And so I was like, yeah, we're just going to go pick up Alex. We're just going to go pick up Alex and then we'll head out to the cottage. And then, and that was never happening. We were going to the cottage, but we were never picking up Alex. And on our way out there, because he had no idea where she lives. So I was like, yeah, it's out this way. And then the plan was I was like, okay, Alex, I'll call you when we're like close to the falls. I'm coming to the cottage. I'll call you when we're close to the falls and say, hey, we're almost near you. Like we'll be at your house in like 20. And then her role, and she did a great job, great acting. Her role was to say, oh, I'm not ready. Can I have like another half hour? And I was going to be like, yeah, sure. And then I was going to be like, hey, Malachi, like, let's just pull into the falls, you know, and wait it out here since we're like out here. Because I needed to make sure it was bulletproof. I didn't want to just be like, hey, like, do you want to go check out the falls? You know, because like with him being sick and like with just really wanting, we love going to the cottage because it's so amazing and so relaxing. And so I just needed like it to be like, you can't say no. So it worked perfectly. We pulled in. Little did I fucking know that it was Whitney. Hi, Diva. Little did I know that it was going to be the busiest fucking weekend. And so there were so many people there, which got my little gay heart racing and so scared. I'm like, how the fuck am I going to do this now with all these people here? We're doing the proposal story. How am I going to propose now with like a park full with visitors? And so that was a bit nerve-wracking because I was like, okay, I have to think on my feet here. And there's different like outlooks around the falls, different places you can go to look out at the falls. And I couldn't do it at the one that I wanted to. So we walked down to a further one at the park, and it kind of looked out over the canyon and like the river and not the falls. And I was like, okay, it's less busy here. Maybe I can do it here. Just because of my anxiety and not wanting to cause a scene. Like, we're two gay men, you know, I don't know how that's going to go down with people. We just had to wait. And I was like bringing up pieces. I was so nervous, Whitney. I was waiting and waiting. Like, there was less people there, but they were still coming through. Oh, you guys, this next part is crazy. And so as we're waiting, we're like talking. I'm just saying how grateful I am that we're here, la 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 la, blah blah blah. And then this man comes along with another man, and he goes, oh, excuse, like we were leaning against the railing, and he goes, oh, excuse me, I'm just looking for my late wife's carving. God. I'm just looking for my late wife's carving in the wood, because if you look at all the railings, it's all wood and people like carve their initials and stuff. And he's like, would you just excuse me? I'm just looking for her initials, her carving. And so we just back up, and he's looking around. And then I just thought that was so cute, because like he was so happy to be there and looking for like his late wife's mark. And sorry, a-hole. And after he left, we got like a break in foot traffic. And so afterwards, to me, I was like, oh my God, like she was there with him. She saw us, and she kind of like stopped people, you know, from coming, because it was the perfect break, you guys. I'm telling you, every time I thought I could do it, it would be like, oh, someone else is coming. This isn't a good time. Take the computer with you, sis. And so afterwards, after it all happened, I was like, oh my God, was there a ghost there that like blessed us? Oh my God. And so we got the time. I gave my little spiel of what I could remember, while my hands are shaking. I'm saying, so here's the tea. I lied to you. We're not picking up Alex. I actually wanted to bring you here because this place is special and you've changed its meaning for me. I wasn't sobbing. I was just very, very and shaky, which is very on par for me. Gave him the spiel that most of it that I could remember about, like, I wanted to bring you here because you made this place mean something to me, and I want you to be a part of all of me, everything that was, everything that will be. And then I asked him to marry me, and we hugged, we kissed, and then shortly later, a bunch of people came and flooded the area, and we were able to get some people to take a pic of us, but us being like awkward and shy, we're just kind of like, not like a, ooh, we're engaged kind of thing. Like nobody knew. Some other ladies came up. These three like friends, older ladies, came up and were like, "Hey, can you take our picture?" And we're like, "Yeah, sure." we just got engaged, but you don't know about that. But yeah, sure, we can. And one of their friends was a lady from Cuba. I did kneel, and not the Shane Dawson kneel. Don't worry. One knee. My knees still work. And anyways, these three ladies came up and asked for us to take their picture. And their one friend, they said, "Oh, she's visiting. Yeah, she's from Cuba." And we're like, "Oh, we went to Cuba last year. We love Cuba." And like we got talking, and then we got like a picture with her because she wanted a picture with us. And no one really clocked that we just got engaged. And we were like, you know what? It is what it is, because it kind of made it more beautiful. Like they had so much joy radiating off of them being with their friend of like 20 years, visiting them from another country, that we were just kind of like, life is so beautiful. Like, yeah, we'll take your picture. Malachi had the Polaroid camera that I got him for our anniversary. And so people kept stopping him to ask him about that. So that's why they asked for their picture to get taken. But then we walked around the entire falls. We went back to the other side where I originally wanted to do it. And we were just like sitting on the bench talking and stuff and being cute. And we took more pictures. And then as we were walking out, we were crossing the bridge over the falls. And this man in a cowboy hat comes up to us and says like, "Hey," or comes to ask about the camera again. And then while he's asking about the camera, he sees that we're taking a picture of like the ring over the falls. And he's like, "Oh, hey, nice cat. Did you guys just get engaged? I think we saw you over there like being all cute on the bench." And so he had ice cream cone in his hand, so we just switched it. He's like, "Congratulations." And his like goth girlfriend was like, who I just knew was like chill. I was like, "You're neurodivergent, I can tell." The brain waves. And she was just like there, like, but we shook this like random cowboy's hands and we're like, "Oh, that's nice." Like some strangers saw and congratulated us. But yeah, that's the story. I thought I'd cry. I thought I was gonna cry more, but my brain, with all the trauma, it knows how to stop the crying. It knows how to dissociate just enough. And no bear attack. No bear attack. No problem. Thanks for listening. Usually I'm really bad at telling it because my brain does that. It will go like, "Oh, this is something super emotional to you. Let's just dial it down." And you'll just give like a brief synopsis. I'm surprised I was able to say anything. Thanks for listening, you guys. That's our story. I know Malachi's a lot better, like, telling this story. Drive safe, Whitney. Anyway, back to the villagers. That's probably the first time I was able to tell it well-ish. When we were there, all my friends were asking. I was like, yeah, this happened, and then I asked, and then yeah. And they're like, okay, and then Malachi had to tell the story. Afterwards, we went home. I saw my parents, and they were like, I was like, yeah, like it happened or whatever. It happened or whatever. And my mom was like, congrats. You gonna have a long engagement like the other ones? And we're like, oh, I don't know. And then my dad came in from outside and he was like, congrats. That's it. No big fanfare. But that's just on par with their personalities. Island-wise, I don't know, Kat. The other ones. Well, because two of my brothers... Well, he's not engaged anymore. Because she's a lesbian now, but... The other one has been engaged for a few years, too. And then, like, the last time we saw her, she, like, dragged me. She's like, y'all ain't getting married anytime soon. You're poor. I said, yeah? You want to help out with that? No? Okay. So that's why I have the fundraiser on my throne for my wedding. Because we're poor, apparently, to my mother. She said, okay, read me. I forgot I got that box. Whose house is this again? Oh, it's Bob's. And we do love Bob. I feel like it has to be, you know what? Bob needs some weed plants. My mom has a very interesting sense of humor. It's not very complimentary. She likes it though. She's always having a laugh. I've always just stood by wondering what it all means. Here we go. Give me the weed plants. This kid. Yeah, bro, what did your dishes wish for? And the ring, when I found the ring, I literally cried. I knew that's how I knew it was the one. I'm having deja vu. I did this before. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's about to happen? I've done this before! It's fine. We'll be fine. Who's Deja? Have you guys seen the ring? Do you want to see the ring? And you know what's even better than getting engaged? Getting engaged the same month as Taylor Swift. So I'll always have that. There's the ring. Hold on, let me go big. She copied us. Focus. It's not focusing. It's a natural diamond with salt and pepper inclusions in a rose cut on gold. I don't know how many carats, 14 karat gold? I don't know. But it's from a jeweler in New York, a trans-owned jewelry store and creator. So it was like handmade. This was the photo right after I proposed. This is the photo right after I proposed that some randoms took of us and were like, hey, can you take our picture? No reason. Look how happy we were. Still are, by the way. And it's kind of like a, you can see the ring there a little bit. And there was a rainbow. Look at the rainbow. You can kind of see it. You can kind of see it on that side. Good times. Gay? I don't like how these plants look here. The camera was a Pokemon card attached to a string. That's funny. Every time you go back to the game, it cracks me up. Anyways, back to what I wanted to do today. Okay, we'll save that one. We'll put something back here. What's that? Ooh, a smoker? Well, yes. That's where he cooks all the weed. It looks like there's meat and cheese in there, but it's the weed. This was in near a waterfall near my hometown. It was the first place that we went to when we first visited my hometown in 2023, after being together for a year. And he really liked the waterfall, and he kind of brought new meaning and new life to it for me. So, yeah. Ooh, where's that? Like this one. For when he's really stoned. Me almost crashing to see the engagement picture. They're on my Instagram too. My other Instagram, not my cam one. I still have like I haven't changed, like my family doesn't know that I like go by cam now, and like the public doesn't know, and I still have my music under my like birth name, but my family doesn't know. How do you tell your family that you don't want to be named after your dead brother? How do you tell your family that you always just felt like an object for them to put all their frustrations out that because their son and brother died? How do you tell them that? You just want to move on? How do you tell them you don't want to be associated with that? Cameron's my middle name, yeah. It's a bit complicated, you know? I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for getting here, though, because my whole life it didn't feel like me. And it always felt like there was something bigger. There was. It was my dead brother. Who I never even got to meet. God, he died and left me this burden. This is another one of those lore dropping streams. Ooh, and then a cooler for when he gets dry mouth. Literally. But they were gonna name me Brock. So Brock doesn't feel like me either. So maybe he died to save me from that embarrassment. He said, I'm gonna save you from the embarrassment, but this is gonna be a huge burden for you to be named after me, just so you know. Thank you, Steph. We got the stinky fingies in my mom's car. Brock, like, I don't know where they got that from. I don't know why either. Ooh, let's get one of these. Is that going to be too big? Maybe we can put something else on it too. It's okay, I got a lot more brothers. We could afford to lose one. It's fine. Everyone's fine. What? There's 8 of us. It was his middle name. His name was Jeffrey Scott. And in their grief, they said, let's keep him alive by naming our baby after him and passing over a lot of trauma because we don't talk about our feelings. Eight's a lot, right? Okay, that's for when he has dry mouth. What was going through that Cam's head? that was a young child who was just having a time. I was probably playing video games at the computer, dying for attention that didn't feel like it was about my dead brother. Ooh, Steven. And if I start calling you that, Kim? Were they following trends, Sydney, or were they trendsetters? Just a PH that makes you mad. There's a Steven in my high school who was selling drugs to kids while simultaneously being student body president. So anything's possible with a PH. I like your name too, Sydney. Ara. Ooh. Can you not listen to the lore drops anymore? Oh, you're leaving. You got to take care of your children, maybe. Your children don't want to know the lore. Your children aren't fans. Like, yeah, that's a Julia. I love that. I think Stephanie is a beautiful name. My childhood best friend's name is Stephanie. I knew a girl in middle school who changed her name to Stephanie with an S because her mom named her Stephanie with a C. But you don't know if you love it? I think Shira's a really pretty name. I think it also kind of gives like... There's like a mystery to it and almost like a magic to it. I don't know, I like saying your name, Shira. Like that, yeah. Like CT, you know, weird. Stephanie. Yeah, Steph, I think you're beautiful. Sorry, yelling. Shira, I love your name. Which one, Ro? Like your full name? Or just Ro? Because I think Ro, it's in like by itself really fits like your kindness. You know, like it's almost like reflected back through that. Alex, please go pee. Yeah, what's the T, Ro? Like, do other people call you Ro, or do they go by the full name? And I think it was with an F too. I think she said it was like CTEFANI. So people, she said she had to like wanted to change it because like kids are mean, right? Because they call her like I don't even know how you would pronounce that, but can I call you Hot Rod? Yeah, like that, Shira. Well, a-hole, just let it be know if you get a PP infection, it's because of your emails and not because of my stories. I truly don't even know what I'm looking for right now. I just feel like this yard needs something for there, maybe another stereo, and like something here. Ooh, from Austria. That's like Gaga, right? I think she spells it that way. You think you like Rod the least. Well, bro, if you ever want to be called something, if you want to try something out, just let me know. Ooh, I'm so sorry you have to do that, Kat. That sounds horrible. I hope you have a good time. What if I put a fax machine out there? You know what? Yeah. You can call me baby, angel, sweetheart, etc. Who was it that gave me these, by the way? I forget who it was. Was it Carmen? Was it someone else? Who did this, by the way? That was you, Kat? Just gonna write that down. Have a good night. Something for beside Bob's weed plants. Huh. What goes good with weed? Aw, maybe he wants to look at the stars. I just don't have a lot of hippie stuff. Okay. There you go, Bob. Enjoy all your marijuana. Hey, you can leave, by the way. I found someone else who has a cute sweater. But if you could leave that sweater when you move out, I would really appreciate it, okay? Oh my god, you guys, I spent some time making some new custom clothing. Enjoy the lurk, Steph. Have a good shower. Personally, I never do. Showers are a nightmare. The sensory overload, and then my whole life just feels like it's ending. Not sure if anyone's familiar with Taylor Swift, but I made 2 cardigans. I'm just waiting for residents to wear them. Ain't that the cutest, though? Ain't that just cute? But it does feel so much better after the shower, yes. I love a shower for that reason, hate a shower for every other reason.
Yes, Lizzo.
I've been trying really, really hard not to have bad brain when I'm in the shower. Like I try so hard. I'm like, think happy thoughts. Think happy thoughts, please. It takes so long for you, Ro. Why? Aren't you like 5'1"? Sorry. Aren't you just a baby? See how it takes me forever. You see how big my ass is? I gotta wash it all manually. 5'5", thank you. Love you. Every other day I'll do like drag her. Every other day I'll do like a hair.
The song "Who's That Chick?"
Who that chick? Who's that chick? Thank you, Ashley.
Stuff.
Every other day, unless like I did something to get stinky, I'll do just like a hair and face and armpit shower, just like leaning over the bathtub. Because I seriously, like, the sensory overload of a shower just kills me. The days when I have to have a real shower, I'm just so sad. Because I don't want to stink. I'm not going to be stinky. Oh, you guys are so tiny. Can't relate. I'm tall. Can't relate. But it's okay, because if we all go dancing together, I can protect you all. Don't bite my ankles, because on the dance floor, I'm going to protect you all from getting fingered. But you guys have it lucky. You know how hard it is for me to bend down? It's so far away. Sometimes when I lay on the floor, I'm like, usually my head's all the way up there. Wow. We are? Let's go bully him, Alex. Look, if you guys want to finger each other on the dance floor, I can't stop you. And I won't stop you. But if you choose to do that, then I'll just resume dancing. Everyone come to Ontario and let's beat up Doug Ford. My friend got banned from Instagram or Twitter for all of her comments under Doug Ford's tweets. I think it was Doug Ford. Or was it? Yeah, was it? I think it was Doug Ford. Yeah, good for her. Just a temporary suspension. Ashley said you're 6'10". You're so small you live inside my computer, Kim. Yes, you do. That's where you exist. I started sitting in the bathroom with the shower going cold because my hot water does not last that long to help with the transition and help, so that's good to know. I grew up in a household where you're not supposed to waste water though, Shira. And like, I went to school, don't know about you, but they told me about this thing called like global warming and like how like you shouldn't waste water, because there's like this thing called like the water wars. And yeah, that's just me though, and my conscience just couldn't, I just can't leave the water running like that, but I'm happy that helps you, I guess. Ugh. But for real, I used to get mad at my brother for letting the water run when he was brushing his teeth. I'd say, turn that off! The planet's dying! I have a lot of anxiety. Afterwards, can we go to BC and bully all the BC cons? Yes, let's do it. This summer when I'm there, let's do it. I think we're going. Bye, Julia! Have a good night. Thanks for being here. Sorry I didn't see that sooner. I was dragging Shira for killing the environment. Me and Malachi want to do a road trip to the West Coast because my brother lives in Vancouver. So we want to go over there. I'm starting to wonder why I stay here. Wait, Ro, why would you start to wonder why you stay here? Ro, I thought we were connecting. Everyone, just so you know, Shira's a flat earther. Colin, we're going to be streaming until, I think, 7. Ashley, do you... Wait, no, it's in your bio. There is, last time I went to see my brother, there is a town near, maybe like an hour away. 2 more hours. Right now it's 5 o'clock for me, so Eastern. 2 more hours, Colin. There's a town that we were gonna go to, but I just like, when I'm traveling, like, I need a lot of do nothing time. And my brother's partner, ex-partner, was an extrovert, so sometimes there's just a lot of pressure to do stuff. But there was one thing I wanted to do. The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina show filmed near Vancouver, and I want to go check out some of the filming locations, so we might do that. I think it's like east of Vancouver. I wonder which one. The one in Vancouver. Really? Ashley, can we go there? Ashley, when I come visit you, can we go there? You know what I love in Vancouver? All of it. Well, no. The suburbs is god-awful, just like I remember as a child. But the downtown part of Vancouver, with like the river or like the ocean river, whatever that is, through the middle of it, like, it really is a beautiful city. It's just not the suburbs. A lot of brown grass, which is weird for a city that only gets rain in the winter. Well, you know, because it's like connected to the ocean. Yes, and like their cute little like ferry. So cute. It's because grass is bullshit. Okay, we're looking for spooky stuff right now. All of our spooky stuff. I think that has to go on. Door plate? What does that mean? Can I put it? I didn't know you could actually put stuff on your door. Only on my front door? Sad. The Aqua Bus, yes. Great show, right, Sydney? I love that show. I have a lot of the comic books. I have a little bit of a comic book collection, and it's really only Sabrina. If you guys ever want to see it, I can show you. It's the sea bus? I think it's the aqua bus, actually. I actually think it's the aqua bus. I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong.
I went into the Disney Channel building and I sat down with the president of Disney Channel and I said,
Row.
and that's what this is.
Thank you for the gift sub to Sydney. I love you. Mwah. Colin, you don't have to do too much for that. You can pull up looking however you want. At least here in Canada, you can. You can pull up to the cannabis store looking like a complete mess here. Who timed Ro out? Ro, what are you doing? Wait, Sydney, what is your profile pic? Hi, sisters! Not this Sydney. Get that discount, Diva. How much is weed there? Okay, let's start here. And we're gonna have to terraform, or we're gonna have to build some new pathing. Not cleanup. No, 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 no. I made a mistake. Here you can get like half an ounce for like 50. Okay, this needs to be spooky. Which path is the spookiest? Arch tile? I don't do drugs. Yeah, 50. And it can go up, but that's usually like the cheapest you can get for like decent quality. But you can still come here, Colin, and smoke it up the entire time you're here. Just don't try to bring it home. So the theme is Shino is a witch, the island witch. 105 for a half. Oh my god, I pay 100 for a full ounce. That's so cute. If you go to like Florida and like one of like the retirement towns, they have so many like CBD vendors. It's so funny, and all the old people are like just like doing CBD. And you know what, Shira, if he's gonna if he'll do it, let him. It's nice to have people do things for you. We'll do more trees. I think this is enough space. You can do like maybe like a cauldron over here. We'll do the arch the way it was before I accidentally reset my entire island. And the wee talk woke you up. La da 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 do. Y'all, do I need to shake more ass or like post hole on main to get these last 6 followers? What do I gotta do? They say sex sells. All I gotta do is find some and sell it. Post hole. Alright, I'll do it. You're almost started. Oh, my grandparents on my dad's side were Oma and Opa. Started eating weed near. For some reason, I just envision your Oma eating like raw flower, raw weed. You know what? I love that. Come on, munchies. Mennonite. In handfuls like popcorn. Steph came back from lurking just to say post hole. Not her getting high paranoia. saying, you need to have a baby now. They're telling me you have to do it now. Shira, what is that? Are we still on what? Flimfao? FLMFAO. Oh, were you just trying to type LMFAO? Well, you failed. Oh, Shira, that is so dangerous. Hey, Shira's the one who said she's a flat earther. Comments pinned. I'm not pushing any narrative that isn't backed by the source herself. If we don't get to 200 followers by the end of this stream, and we only have an hour and a half, I'm telling everyone. Oh, I love how, because the street lamp's there, I can't even walk on the sidewalk. Here we go. Spooky lantern, natural garden cherry? What's this? Why did I bring that out? They'll come in flocks. Exposing flat earthers and shaking ass. Oh yeah, that one's cute. This will be like the lamp for the entrance over here. Like, hey, welcome to this side. Although I feel like I should just get rid of that staircase. She doesn't need 3 staircases. I don't know. All I can think about is the cauldron, so let's get one of those. That would look good. And more trees and bushes and shrubs. And I guess you know what? Let's get this. Or, or this one. That's literally me. That's literally me. Maybe like a single apple tree that she can use to make poison apples. Oh, do I not have any of the other kind of tree? The other one? Oh. Oh. The flat rate Shira. Oh, I love how it makes a little heart. Oh, that's so cute. I don't know how I feel about these stairs. I think I have to get rid of them. God, that's so fucking cute! Is that just a pumpkin? Not even a plant? Okay, do I have anything else? I don't have the patience to plant something here. It's just gonna be a single pumpkin. We'll come back to it, maybe. Cute. This area specifically is going to be very spooky themed, but the island has an overall spook. Oh yeah, that scary cave. Ooh. Okay, we're getting rid of the staircase because the scary cave is going to go over here. This area specifically because this diva was born on Halloween. So we got to give her a Halloween area. Okay, let's go talk to Mr. Tom and get rid of that staircase, and then let's time travel till tomorrow so it can be gone. Excuse me. I love a spook. Thank you. A lot of bugs. You guys, the bracket that I clipped inside of my permanent retainer, where I clipped it, it keeps poking my tongue. You think I should see a dentist? If you say yes, you have to pay for it, okay? If you say yes, you have to support the fund. It keeps poking me. I'm also, Colin, I'm also in October right now. I don't have enough money! Ugh! Well, now I don't know, because I don't have enough money on myself right now. I think just a dentist can fix that. I just love how this happened after I lost my benefits. Like, it would have been loosening up, right? For the last however long. And then it said, oh, you're unemployed? You need benefits now, actually, though. Now's the time when you need benefits. Sorry. Can you put me as one of your dependents, Shira? His nose looks like it's felted, you know? He looks like he's felted. One of those like things that like you just stab. You know? My favorite way to get bells is by going to Treasure Island. Or by going to the Nook Mart. But now that I know about Treasure Islands, I'll never get anything from the Nook Mart again. Yeah, your 30-year-old child. Once I was 30 years old. Oh, I just have to time skip. Okay. How do I do that? 7 years old. I know, right, Colin? But like once you just go, I'll be 60 years old. Once you go to a treasure island, once you go to a treasure island, it's like, why does Nook Mart even exist? How are they even in business? Especially for like Nook Mart tickets or money. Nobody tell Tom Nook that I know a secret. Nobody tell him. He doesn't know I know this.
Love the song Who's That Chick?
Who's that chick? Who's that chick?
Love that kind of stuff.
Come on, 90 degrees. Isn't that like 25 degrees Celsius? That's crazy. You know what's great? The sun is setting after 6. And after the time change, like next week? In 2 weeks? It's going to be setting after 7. Ooh! Goodbye, depression. Goodbye, depression. I always do okay. The seasonal depression always hits me in January, February, end of January, beginning of February. It hasn't really this year. I think because like I have you guys. You guys have cured me. Well, but that's when it usually starts to get to me. I know some people, it's like as soon as it's like November, December, they're sad. Mine's just all year. Don't need seasons for depression. Aww. David Gira. Row, please. That's so cute, Ashley. Is it gone? It's gone. Ooh, he's here! Should we get some art? Well, I gotta pull up the website that tells me if it's real or fake. I'm not getting scammed. Sorry, no. Let me just pull up this website. Thank you. I'm excited for it to be spring. Casper likes winter and he likes the snow, but it's just not great. I can already tell her eyebrows are on fleek, so that's not real. Wistful painting. Real. And there's two fakes. One with a star earring and one with her eyes closed. This one, I can't tell if that's a star earring or not. Chat, it's real. They'll live across from us, and instead of going out and knocking on each other's door, they just hang out upstairs. Hang out the upstairs windows and yell as hard as they can. Thank you, bye. I know I won't regret it because I know art. I can fill this in too, probably. This is such a cute little like private beach area though. Can you put shit here? You can? See, that makes me want to make it a private beach. Ooh. Oh, but the mountain hilltop is there. What do I do? I think we just gotta fill it in for now. You know what? I'll still put stuff there. You just gotta use the ladder to get down. Or I can put like a permanent ladder there or something, you know? And if you know about it, you know about it. And if you don't know about it, you don't know about it. We'll see which villagers find out. Buttons, 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 buttons. There we go. Hey Ashley. Bro, I would want to meet up in Toronto so that I don't have to go far and I don't have to cross the border. How's that sound? Hey Ashley, you didn't miss much. I don't think anything happened. Oh yeah. There was that. They have Fan Expo here. I never really go. I've gone once. but not too close to Doug Ford. If you want, we can all go to my hometown and we can go to my parents' cottage. Y'all want to come to the cottage? I don't live there, Kim. I don't live in Montreal and Halifax, and those are so far away. And the waterfall. We can we can all reenact. We can all reenact the proposal. Actually, cottages in Ontario, like that's the one cool flex is that like so much of cottage life portrayed on TV and in movies and like just in general is based off of Ontario cottages and the lakes and our wilderness. We just built like that. Camp Rock? Where do you think that was filmed? Ontario.
Sucking dick and cock.
Sucking dick and cock. Hey, Deb. Okay, where is my spooky cave? Hi, I'm looking for a spooky cave. They just call it cave. Well, I think it's spooky. What do you mean? Look how much room there is. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Are you high? Work. Yes. Well, yes. Oh, I'm using the wrong one. You know, it should be dirt. Sure. Oh, I'm always pressing the wrong button. Hold the fuck up. Bro, are you okay? I think I'm gonna make it even more spooky, and like this part won't have fencing. What are you making? What are you making, Ro? Bro, people are concerned about you. Hi. Oop, no, I like those little things. We probably need some like shrubs or something. Hi, Winnie! Well, I haven't been reading, I've been focusing and working. Where'd you go for dinner, Deb? Rose said, can I dress as a bear? We'll do another photo shoot. Can I be the ghost? My mom and dad are house sitting for my uncle and aunt who are in the Philippines for 2 weeks. They're like almost an hour away, so I'm making them Filipino dishes, bringing them groceries for. Aw, bro. You're so thoughtful. Enjoy your nap, Alex. Thanks for being here. Come on, pedicures. I need a pedicure. Oh my god. Steph, that is so real. I'm always trying to open my Burt's Bees right before bed. I put on my hand lotion and then I'm like, okay, and now my lips, and I'm like, oh, ooh, 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 over and over again. I'm just not thinking. Show feet on stream. Well, we already talked about showing whole. Anything, we're trying to get 6 more follows. We're trying to get to 200. But nobody wants to follow to me today. Which is fine. Which is fine. If people wanted to unfollow, they could. It's, you know, it's a free world for the most part. Six more followers for whole. Sub goal. Follower goal. I don't think you know what, let's just go to the shop, because I already know that I don't have any, trees that I want. Imagine if I unfollowed. Well, that one would hurt. Some of you can unfollow and I won't care. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I don't know what I need this for, but sure, I'll buy it. I'm just joking. I was just joking. It was just a joke. Please don't take it seriously or I'll cry. The sub goal exploded, which is fantastic. I can't thank y'all enough. Bro, you've been a superstar, so thank you. Thank you for all the gift subs and everyone. Y'all are really putting me finding a real job off. So thank you for letting this be my job. And hopefully it can be my real job. I'm just gonna keep going at it and hope that it grows. Because that little bit of extra money really helps me and Malachi. You have no idea. So it does not go unappreciated. Just keep twerking on stream. Every single day because I love my occupation. I think I have to pay taxes though. I'm not gonna worry about it. If it gets to a certain point, I'll worry about it. But for now, the government doesn't need to know what we're doing here. Thanks, Steph. You know what? This is like perfect for me and my brain and my that's a future problem. That's a future problem. I'm really grateful that you guys are here. Streams really exploded since January. And even before I got like let go, I was trying to like make this more and do more. These are not gonna grow. These are not gonna grow. I don't know why I'm planting them here. Can you put a tree right next to a cliff? At the beginning of January, I was like, oh, let me like try to take this up a level. And for a week or two, it was feeling pretty good. And then I got laid off. And then I was like, well, might as well make this like full time, 4 days a week. And it's been awesome. Bye, Winnie. When one door closes, another one opens. Ooh, and then what do they say? Yeah, and sometimes you run into the glass. Has anyone seen my favorite movie of all time, Connie and Carla? Well, you never know, a-hole. I might remember more of my whole trauma. But anyways, I was saying this works for me so well. For my stupid little brain. I hate that thing. This really works for me so well. So I'm gonna keep going. I have employment insurance for I don't know how much longer. Maybe until like the end of summer. Maybe until next January. Maybe it goes for a full year. I'm not sure. But it's giving me the opportunity to like test these waters, and I'm hoping that it takes off in a way where I can keep doing this. Test the water. January 6th. Oh, Ashley, you have bedtime and you forced Carson to watch the clips from Red Dead. You guys are too sweet. What's funny is that like before that stream, before the really good stream of Red Dead last week, I was sure nobody was gonna come. I don't know, it's just my inner saboteur telling me, don't let your Susan get to you. It's just my inner saboteur telling me, like, you suck. By the way, if you didn't know, you suck.
She's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend. And she is the moment. Now, come on now.
Thank you. Well, thanks for thinking that. Okay, trees, you grow, okay? I need you to grow. Enjoy the lurk, Ashley.
Sucking dick and cock.
That's the only thing you suck. Row, please. Ooh, let's put, you know what I want to put here? Where's that little cute hay bale? Is it this one? Yes. Whoop whoop. I don't know, it's very nerve-wracking to do this sometimes. Especially when you grow up gay and you grow up like people telling you you're doing too much. And just constantly telling you you're wrong. It's a lot, but y'all have made me work through a lot of trauma, so appreciate y'all. It's not spooky enough. No, that's dumb. What's this? Ooh, a pumpkin. You know what? I think I just gotta do the work and... like, that would look so good there. Damn it. Do the work and it's one thing that I have to do. And it's a lot for me. It's a lot for me. I get overwhelmed. Aw, Ro. Until I met you guys, I thought all people on the internet were just crazy. Like in my head, my mom was still telling me to unfriend Zac Efron on Facebook because there was no way that it was really him. You know what I mean? And that it was dangerous. And some of y'all are probably crazy, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm a little crazy. Just don't murder me, okay? Or if you do, just don't make me food. Please don't feed me to anything. I just don't want to be food. Kim! Can you send them to me? Were they ever real? I don't know if they were ever real, Kim. Kim, I think those are fake, if I remember correctly. This was before AI. Yeah, but Photoshop existed. Yeah, Kim, you want to send them to me on Discord? I'll review them right now. You want to pull those up? No? Oh, you don't want to share? Rude. Okay, rude. Oh. Well, you want to just post them on Blue Sky with an adult content tag? Want to send them to me on Instagram, Facebook? What you got? My business email, callmecam3ls@gmail.com. Do we have a cute little round table? I don't know if I do. I don't really like any of the tables I have. I keep going past them whenever I need one. I'm like, ugh. Hate these tables. Like, those are all so ugly. I don't know. Do it. I mean, you can do it. It's fine. We'll talk about it right now. I just don't think they were real. I think I remember what they look like, and I don't think they're real. Remember the whole, like, the time when Vanessa Hudgens' nudes got leaked? Remember when nudes were getting leaked back then? Y'all remember when nudes would get leaked? Now nobody cares. Was what they gave, what was the free stuff good? If the free stuff was good, Colin, then maybe it's worth it. But if the free stuff is not good, then I don't know. Okay, we'll use this barrel. Or should we use the barrel with the skull on it? And now people just make deep fakes, so the world's gonna end soon anyways, it's probably fine. Alright. That's not really what I wanted. It's fine. Big pumpkin table here, and then the little chairs here, maybe? Where's that big pumpkin table? There's not enough room. Watch. No. Yes. Well, that's not what I wanted. No, let me just keep them the same way. Okay, cute. Okay, cute. But I gotta put something on the table first. Hold on. I think I got up. Is it this one? Yeah, sure. I hate that it doesn't sit in the middle. But there's one more. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Okay. I think we get some more, like, shrubbery. We gotta take this down. And replace it with the apple tree, the poison apple tree. And a pumpkin face and two little pumpkin boobas. Well, yes. Our little boobies. Or like a chode with like 2 tiny nuts. Do you see it? Like a fat fucking dick. And then the tiniest nuts. Typewriter, we don't need that, don't need that. Oh, let's see if we can plant this anywhere. Can I put this here, please? Well, that's rude. Suddenly I gotta go. It's too big for row. Dang. Okay, fine, I'll just make the land bigger. I'll just make more land. Let's go. Hi. Going? Okay. Love you. Bye. Thanks, baby. What time are you gonna be back? Okay, do you want us to wait to watch Drag Race then? If it starts at 9:30? Okay. Bye, love you. Okay, sorry. The initials of our family members' names are one letter off for spelling chode. Do you need a C? No, you don't. That's too bad. Work. Top question mark. I saw somewhere online that you can just like take away the cliff after you put the tree in there. I wonder if it's true. But it won't fall off, because it's just a game. Please. Well, what if I want to build the hill? Oh my god. What have I done? Oh my god, what have I done? Have a good night. Bye. Bye, Ashley. Love you. Happy birthday. Oops. Okay, we'll see how that grows in. We can put some, like, shrubs and other crap. I'm happy with it for now. Ooh, but we do need something there. Like, what accompanies a cauldron? You know? I need a butt plug that does that. When it's inside you. The vibrations aren't enough. I need to be electrocuted to feel something. Perhaps another chode? The fortune telling set? I don't think I have another one. I can buy one. Dang, he looks crazy. KK cruising. That's some gay shit. Buddy's cruising? Dang.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I've never cruised, no. Too scared for that. Guys have tried to cruise me, and then after the fact, I'm like, oh. I mean, years ago. There's this one time I was walking out of work. I was working at Winners, like TJX, Marshalls, that kind of thing. It's just called Winners here. And I was done my shift, and I was walking out, and this like guy was like looking at me, and he was like, and he was like looking at my ass, and I was like, what? And I just kept walking. I wish I followed him. I'll never know. Cruising, Stevie, is essentially just like, I mean, straight people can do it too. Like, you can be at a bar. You're essentially like trying to find someone who wants to fuck, who wants to have sex. So like, if you go to a bar and like you're making eye contact with a man, and he's like, and you're like, and he goes, and then you go to kiss and you like have sex, you cruised. Yeah. Is it that easy? Well, I don't know. See, not for like someone like with me, like me. All it'll ever be for me is just a fantasy. That never was in the cards for me. I just would go on Grindr. That was my cruising. Scrolling through profiles and looking for hung. Can I tell you about the one time when this guy was like, hey, oh, you guys. It's like, hey, me and my son think you're hot. And I was like, wow, your son, who's like 30, is really hot. Sure. And he came to pick me up, the dad. And I was like, so where's your son? Yeah. Look, if it's gay, it's not... There's no risk. So the dad picked me up. This is when I was like, how old would I have been? 22. The dad picks me up and he's old, right? Ugh. And I'm like, oh, where's your son? And he's like, he's coming, he'll meet us there. And he was like taking me to like a park or something in the middle of the day. I have no idea where we were going. And like we almost got like there, and I was like, where's your son? It was like, it's the same way how I met my pimp. People lie. And he's like, oh, yeah, he's coming. I'm like, I don't think he's coming. I was like, can you just take me home? He's like, but we just got here. I'm like, yeah, can you take me home? And he was like, whoa, okay, fine. And then he drove me home. I don't think his son was real. What? Look, I was only in it for the son, not the... who was older than me, by the way, and really hot, according to the pictures. The beginning of Dateline. No, the beginning of Dateline is when I went to, like, there's like an empty dirt parking lot in the middle of like the forest, and I got out of like the car and I just waited for like 20 minutes and no one came. I said I should probably go home. Yeah, I said pimp. P-I-M-P? You didn't hear that story? I think that one is on... You can watch the VOD. That one is... I gotta boost engagement on YouTube. You can watch the VOD. That's, I think, the Phasmophobia, the last or second last Phasmophobia stream. What did Rose say? Let's talk about that. 2 years ago, I was pumping gas, and this older man was getting gas too. Ooh. And he kept on looking. I don't want to know what you guys said. And he kept on looking at me, and he came up to me and said, "You're beautiful." Well, he was correct. And I was like, "Oh, thanks." And I got into my car, and I told my brother and sister-in-law, and my brother asked what car he drove, and it was a Mercedes. And he said, "Why didn't you go for it? Why didn't you go for it, Ro?" Okay, so I'll just tell you the pimp story now. Actually, let's read Ro's second paragraph here. When I first came out 2013, I was 25. I went on Grindr and matched with a guy. I met up with him at a parking lot, and he told me to follow him, and he led me to his townhouse, and it was empty except for a couch, and his friend was there, and they were being so sketchy. So I texted my guy friend to call me and act like he was my ex who was at my parents' house causing a scene looking for me. They had a tarp on the floor too. Ro, one time a guy picked me up and drove me like 30 minutes away to a house he was like working on. I think I told this story. And we went to the basement of this like rented house that was getting like built, and it was just like a mattress, like a VCR TV and a bunch of like VCR porn. And I think he was gonna kill me, but I think just like my like genuine vibe and aura made him not do it, because we didn't have sex either. I never got back on Grindr again. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, you want to hear the pimp story again? You know what? Follow goal. You get me to 200 followers. Get to work. Get to work. What was I looking for? Fortune telling set. Eagerly waiting. Ooh, isn't that a nice disco ball? So one time I was supposed to have like a threesome. This is the first time. I was also supposed to have a threesome, but then I got COVID, and then I met Malachi, so I just never did it. But there's like this really hot hung guy that was supposed to be there, and then just this other guy, and then like this other guy who wanted to watch, and I was like, sure. And the hot guy never showed up, and it was just like the other guy, and then the one guy that was watching. And he was like hot in a way. Not so much in person, but more so over the computer. And he essentially turned into like my pimp. And he would just be like, he'd be like, hey, you want to get fucked tonight? I was like, sure. And he took me to like a baseball field one time. He took me around a few places. Papa Cam, can you tell me the sleep story again so I can sleep? You know what's funny? Malachi's gonna be called Dad and I'm gonna be called Papa when we have kids. Don't show the adoption agency any of this though, okay? Found it. Colin said the one time I had a hookup on Tinder, I was the red flag because I didn't have any furniture other than a couch and I didn't have a TV. So he came over to my house and we watched anime on my phone. And then we had sex on my couch because I didn't have anything other than an air mattress. I am being vulnerable. Colin! Oh, wow. The voice memo thing, I don't like it. One time, I met a guy off, like, Tinder, didn't meet him, but, like, matched or whatever, and, like, we were, like, sexting or whatever, and, like, over Instagram, and he would send me, like, voice memos, and it was hot. And I'd be like, oh my god, that's hot. And he'd be like, talk dirty to me back. I couldn't. I was like, this is actually what I said. Like, not actually, but how I would have said it. I would have been like, it's so bad that I feel like it's not inappropriate for Twitch because it's not hot in any way. It would be like, oh my god, it's just so bad. I can't even do it. I would be like, that's so hot. I never knew what to say. I like to go nonverbal during sex. So, sexting via voice message is a challenge. That's not who I am. I can't even try to do it for you guys. Not my ex tried to initiate a threesome with us and his manager at a party, and I made him take me home immediately and lectured him the whole way there. Get his ass. My ex tried to talk me into a threesome with his best friend and also his ex. Two different threesomes. I said no. For a hot mark and I started banging. He was teaching in Japan and we started sexting. Twice he sent me recordings of him just grunting, but his internet was bad, so he sent me Dropbox links. That's so funny. Oh my god. That's so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wiener! We need more wiener in this town. Hold on. I think I have that statue. That is so funny. Dropbox sexting is so funny. I do. Where should we put Peen? I feel like I should go in my castle courtyard. Let's put Peen in the courtyard. That's crazy. My pimp would record all of our sessions that he was watching because he wasn't actually involved, and he would edit them and send them to everyone. Oh look, we got Big Wiener! God, I love this game. It's kind of, well, it's a little wiener, but it's a big statue.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Not my pimp. Wonder how he's doing. Bob. The secret rooms he hasn't seen yet. I'm full of snacks, Bob. Oh, Bob. What's this? What did he send me? Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay, let's go to tomorrow, since we ordered stuff. Let's go to tomorrow. Chica performance? No. Fortunately not. And he would send them over Skype. Skype Messenger. One time he came to Toronto and he didn't tell me. I said, what the fuck? I was really just trying to sleep with him because I think I thought he had a big cock, but it was always in a red condom. He always had that thing wrapped up in a red condom. And then he made some comment about how cum tastes like cotton candy, but he was joking. I was like, can you just let me suck your dick when it's hard and not in a red condom? He wanted to take me to the bathhouse and pimp me out some more. But at that point, I was just fed up that I was really only being his pimp. I was people pleasing. I was people pleasing my pimp. Because I just wanted him to fuck me. Never happened. Oh, Menudo! We're gonna be here for a little bit longer, until 7, or for another 25 minutes. I didn't get money, no. I only got money from my sugar daddy. Y'all, can y'all come here and can we have a sleepover? I have the pull-out bed, and I have like a blow-up queen-size bed and the couch, so that's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people if y'all don't mind sleeping next to each other. I've lived a life, a lot of trauma. You ever people please so hard you end up with a pimp? Because I have. But do you have a tarp? No. You're only 30 years old. If I wrote that memoir, I don't think my mom would talk to me again. Or my dad. But he doesn't talk a lot to begin with. Years old. "60 years old." Thank you, Stevie. Stevie has the tarp. Shara, what is this? Guy Menusi. Oh, good, we have 2 tarps. Hi, Diva. It's almost your birthday. Oh, I love her. She's so cunty. And her little apostrophe eyebrows. She said, it gets better. She said, it gets better, Diva. Oh, she's talking now. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I didn't... Okay. Oh, wait. It's over here now. My museum's over here now. I forgot. The thing about Shira being a flat earther? Confirmed. It's... Yikes. Ugh. Yikes. No, Chimenusi. Y'all, I gotta be honest, I don't know what my body count is. When I was like single, I would honestly only hook up maybe like once every 2 to 3 days. No, just kidding. Once every like 3 to 6 months. But add that up over like 5, 6 years. And then a few times, you know, it would be a little bit more. So probably safe to say we're under 50. I'm still bad at it. Can someone else say 50? Can someone else say 25? Y'all being modest here. Leaving me hanging. Come on, 18. Okay. See, and if I was more emotionally stable, it would have been like 3,000. Oh, thank God. Minus 47. Bye, Stevie. Thank you for coming and being here. Have a good weekend. If I was like healed, it would be a lot more. It'd be a lot more. Bro, if you get a 610 Canadian, he's gonna be hung. Don't bite off more than you can chew, Diva. And what if it's the kind that gets thicker as you get closer to the base? That's just unnatural, but it's natural too, but it's unnatural. But I'm a big fan of overachieving. Well, that didn't work out how I wanted it to. What did I say? Senior prom, Kim. What was the like nodding thing for? What did I say? Nodding like you're not telling me. You thought we were friends. I went to a Christian school, so I'm very like, I just don't know the lore, you know? God was always watching me. So, I just don't know the things you guys know. No, this isn't gonna work. Oh, I wish this game was more customizable. No, Carmen! Carmen, I'm so sorry. What do you guys think? It's pretty cute. Next time, oh my god, there was a visitor on my island a couple days ago, and I totally forgot to visit. Oh man, what if it was a cutie? Run! Start the car! Where can I get it? What do you guys think it is? A boot? Let the rain fall down! I wonder what my island rating is now. Or if Isabel still hates me. Carmen, did you see the chode and tiny balls? This is our chode and tiny balls. Some people say it looks like boobs, but it's just wherever your head's at. Just up to the viewer. I like chode, you know? What are we at, Diva? Yeah. Still? I'm not gonna save him. She's trying to tell me this is a 2-star island. Wait, Shabra, all that talk about hung was lies? I don't think I ever said I was hung. They're telling me this is a 2-star island. She said you need flowers. Huh? Is it just because the flowers surround my home? No. No, I couldn't have an ass like this and be hung. It just... Like I said, God was watching and he didn't want me to be a porn star. He knew the trauma was there. It was a perfect setup, so he humbled me. He said above average, but that's it. Above average and a slight curve, but that's the best I can do for you. I'm saying too much. I'm saying too much. I've said too much. This is 2 stars? Cam end stream. Ugh. I can't believe, like, I get there's still a lot of undeveloped areas. Do you guys like my penis? I meant, this looks like a penis. Do you like it? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Our God is an awesome God, he reigns. Just gotta cleanse myself a little bit. Ever tell you about the time I would play Christian music on the lowest volume so I wouldn't get taken by demons in the night when I was younger? Who knows how to clip? Okay. Everyone breathe. Everyone calm down. I just don't get how this is. We have security. We have security. Do you see that custom decor? All because I won't save that drunk sailor. All because I'm not endorsing getting drunk and driving your boat and crashing into a random fucking island. And then being too hungover to save yourself. I have a 2-star island because I wouldn't help that drunk. I mean, something about me. I'm not helping out drunk. I kicked out my roommate because he was drunk. So, listen, if you're struggling with alcohol addiction, get some help. Okay? Get some help. Addiction's no joke. Please save some stories for future streams. Well, there always seems to be another one. I'll tell you about my drunk roommate another time. There's so much lore, there's just so much inappropriate that I just can't tell you guys. It's just not a good space to do it. Just don't want to be inappropriate. New pet lore. Let me get my notebook. Let me get my notebook since my 2-star island is just laughing in my fucking face. That is a long name, and he has AIDS. Oh! Oh! We're shouting out PB right now. Shout out PB. Wait, how old is PB? Is PB 13 yet? You said, when you told me about PB, you said they were 12. Almost 13. Amadeus. Now, Nina. Amadeus. Meatball. I'm just gonna put AIDS in brackets, I guess. In May, aww. Yo, Salem has been sleeping next to me this whole stream in the chair next to me. Just send you a voice memo of me saying Amadeus. Amadeus? Amadeus. 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 Oh, like Amadeus, Amadeus. Like that. Also goes by Woofy. Let me just write down. I think I spelt it wrong too. I put Anadius. Does it matter? Look, I'm pretty sure I'm dyslexic. Who knows? Also think I have a worm in my eye, so you know what? Aww. That's really cute. That's really cute, Nita.
Not the boar worms.
Not the ball worms. Well, I guess I'll just go fuck myself. Considering my island is... Somehow this is 2 stars. Look, I get there's a lot that's undeveloped, but since the last evaluation, a lot has changed. Good God. We have a restaurant. And they have fizzy drinks that are always fizzy. Look, he's drinking. Can you please get your eye worm checked out? Look, the optometrist didn't see anything when she was looking into my eye, so... This worm's been with me for over 2 decades, so... Anyways, guys, that's gonna be all for me. That's gonna be all for me. But you didn't tell her about that. How did you know? How did you know I didn't tell her? At this point, it is my emotional support animal. Casper was my emotional support animal for the first like year, and then he just took on all the anxiety himself. So he's not too great for emotional support anymore. Anyways, love you guys so much. Have a great weekend. Thank you for being here, for all the love, and for sharing your silly stories with me. I appreciate each and every single one of you so much for being here. We didn't get to 200 followers this month, but we'll do it next month, I'm sure. March is the month of 200 followers. I think I'll be here every day next week. I have one thing next week, and it's War on the Catwalk, hosted by Alyssa Edwards, but that's on Friday. So yeah, I'll be here I'll be here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It was a short month. There's still tomorrow. I won't be on, but you never know. Have a great weekend, everyone. See you on Monday.
So, like, do you like me too? You didn't really explicitly say it.
Wait, you can't hear me. Okay. That wasn't the ending I imagined, so don't leave.
So, like, do you like me too? You didn't really explicitly say it all.
I don't like anyone, Peter. We are going to die tomorrow.
The games.
The games, the Hunger Games.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Bye.